Is everybody on the floor? We put some energy into this place. I want to ask you something. Are you ready for the sound of Scooter? I want to see you sweat. I said I want to see you sweat. Yeah. Hyper, hyper. Hyper, hyper. Hyper, hyper. We need the bass drum. Come on. Hyper, hyper. Hyper, hyper. It's so beautiful to see your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Come on. This is Scooter. We want to say a big shout to UX and to all ravers in the world. And to Westman, Marusha, Stevie Mason, the Mystic Man, DJ Dick, Carl Cox, the Hooligan, Cosmic, Kid Paul, Doug, Mike Van Dyke, Jens Lissard, Lenny D, Slam Fade, Mark Spoon, Marco Vetterano, Hal, Paul L.
my dream. This is my dream. This is my dream. This is my dream. This is my dream.
last night. You were there. You held my hand so tight. I thought I'd just die. Do you remember when we used to have so much fun? I used to cry sometimes. Those days are gone. Do you remember?
to tell you why you are here. You're here because you know something. But what you know, you can't explain. Can you feel it? You felt it your entire life. Like darkness in your mind, driving you insane. It is this pain that has brought you to me. Do you know what I am talking about? Do you want to know what it is? Free your mind.
It's cold outside, and the paint's spilling out of my walls. There's a man outside in a long coat grey hat, smoking a cigarette. Now the light fades out, and I wonder what I'm doing in a room like this. There's a knock on the door, and just for a second I thought I remembered you. So now I'm alone, and I can think for myself about little deals and issues, things that I just don't understand. After a while I don't know, lost my touch at times. I don't think I've been aching to you. So I open the door. It's the friend that I left in the hallway. Please sit down. A candlelit shadow on the wall of the bed. You know I hate to ask, but the friend's electric. Only mine's burned down, and now I've no one to love. So I'll find out your reason for the phone calls and smiles. And it hurts and I'm lonely, and I should never have tried. I missed you tonight. Good time to leave. You see, it meant everything to me. think for myself about little deals and issues and things that I just don't understand, like a white light at night, or a slow touch at times. I don't think I'm anything to you.
Listening to the sounds of DJ Treble. DJ Treble is in the mix, and he's live. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Music, please.
never hoped to do the things in this world I wanted to, because everything I own, it belongs to you. I've never looked at you in a sexual way in my life before, and I've never woken up like this, so desperate.